Welcome. My name is Jess. I also go by Jessica. This is Ocean Within Yoga. We're going off our Greek mythology flow series. And today, as you can guess, we're by water. So what does that mean? Poseidon flow. Poseidon is the god of the sea, of the ocean. And Poseidon represents fluidity, relaxation, the ebb and the flow of the sea. The sea means the world to me, obviously, ocean within yoga. I feel like within each one of us, there's this vast, undiscovered part. Every day, we're always learning something new about ourselves. And for me personally, I'm learning that I feel the need to be a busybody. This sequence is going to bring in some wave-like movements to warm our body, but we're going to get into some deeper, cooling stretches. So to start for our practice today, we'll begin in a child's pose. Big toes touch, knees out to the width of the mat, and sink your glutes back towards your heels. And take a moment here to settle, to soften. Begin to recognize the connection points to the mat from your body. And just notice, without judgment, and recognizing that for this practice, there's nothing we have to do. We simply get to surrender into each posture. A bit of fluid movement followed by some deep stretches. And begin to welcome in your breath, inhaling through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out, let something go. And two more just like that. Inhale, fill. Audible exhale, let something go. And third breath, inhale to a hold. Hold. Big sigh out, exhale. Allow everything to be soft here. And begin to bring a gentle sway of your forehead and your hips from side to side. And a gentle rock. As you rock, allow yourself to melt, to soften, almost like a wave, back and forth. And pausing back at center, tint out your fingertips, lift your palms. And take a cleansing breath, inhale, fill. Big sigh out, exhale. Inhale, fill. Audible exhale. And lowering palms back to earth. Begin to shift forward. Dip your hips. Shine your heart. Seal. Pause. Slight micro bend into your elbows. Draw your shoulders back away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Tuck your chin. Round your spine nice and slow. Glutes to heels. Child's pose. Two more. Inhale, wave forward. Dip your hips. Shine your heart. Exhale, child's pose. Last one here. Inhale, wave forward. Dip your hips. Shine your heart. Seal. Exhale, child's pose. And take a moment to notice. Notice what that little bit of movement and breath work did for your body, synchronizing both. And slowly shift back onto all fours, but this time into a tabletop position. Bring your wrist to touch the top center of your mat. So fingertips are spread wide, thumbs are up, pinkies are out to the sides of your mat. Press deeply into your palms, begin to activate your shoulders. Lean to the right, create a full circle up to the top, left, and down. 3 rotations the same direction. I'll take it the opposite direction. And meet back at center. Palms are now underneath your shoulders. Scoot your knees back about 2 inches. Uncurl your toes, flat the feet down. Slight micro bend into your elbows. Just chest, chin to the earth, worm, hips stay high. Draw your elbows in to frame your rib cage. Pause, breathe. Lower your hips. Inhale, cobra, shine your heart forward. Exhale, child's pose. Keep your knees together, shift your hips back. And 2 more rounds just like that. Come back to center. Worm, dip your hips. Sorry, chin, chest, there we go. Keep your hips high. 1 breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, cobra, dip your hips, shine your heart. Exhale, child's pose. One more round. Shift forward, shoulders over your wrists. Worm, dip your heart, chest, chin, hips are high. 1 breath. Inhale. Audible exhale. Inhale, cobra, dip your hips, shine your heart. Exhale, child's pose, knees together. Shift your hips back, glutes to your heels. And pause. Rest your hands by your side, palms up, embryo. Allow your shoulders to melt. Everything is heavy. Release any tension here. Begin to notice your low back, the stretch we're creating here. Place your palms underneath your shoulders and press back into a seat. Walk your hands forward, tabletop. Inhale, back toes curl under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips high. Take a moment here in down dog. A little bit of free movement. Organic movement is what I like to call it. This could look like petals of your feet. Sways of your hips from side to side. And taking a moment to pedal out the day. Anything you're holding through your legs. Pausing at any points that feel good. Gazing back at the space between your legs. Feet hip width apart. Inhale, lift both heels, rise on your tippy toes, and wave forward to high plank. Exhale, bend your knees, downward facing dog. 2 more just like that. Inhale, lift your heels, wave forward to a high plank. Exhale, bend your knees, downward facing dog, almost like a wave. How intentional can we make this? Inhale, lift your heels, wave forward, high plank. Exhale, bend your knees, downward facing dog. Now walk your hands to your feet, the back of your mat, and pause. Take a deep bend into both knees. Rest your stomach to your thighs. Flip your palms up to face your torso. Place your feet onto your palms. Tuck your chin. Allow your head to waterfall down to your toes. Keeping the bend in your knees, allow your head to soften. Slight bend into your elbows, bowing out to the sides of your mat, using your arms to leverage your head closer to your toes. Controlled breath. And release your hands from your feet. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs. Nice flat back. And pause here. Check in. Making sure our back is long, Place one hand onto your tailbone. Place your other hand to mid-back. Can you press your palm into your back? Draw your shoulders back. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Let your knees bend. Slowly rise, stacking your spine vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and slow, coming to standing. Inhale, reach both arms up and overhead. Exhale, tee out your arms, swan dive forward, slight bend in your knees as you hinge. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. 2 more just like that. Inhale, reach both arms up and overhead, stacking your spine. Slight gaze up. Exhale, swan dive forward, tee out your arms. Keep your arms in line with your shoulders as you hinge, then swoop your hands down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. 2 more just like that. Deep bend in your knees. Inhale, stack your spine all the way up to an extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, rise. Extended mountain. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And walk your hands forward to a high plank. And pause. Squeeze your glutes, zip your belly button up and in. Controlled breath. One more. Lower your knees. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, tricep lower nice and slow. Abdomen to earth. Bring left foot to left corner. Right foot to right corner. Bring your hands to interlace at the top of your mat. Rest your forehead onto your bind. Alligator pose. Bring a gentle sway of your hips from side to side. And bring your hands to tent the top corners of your mat. Elbows are up. Elbows are in line with your wrists. Rest your forehead down to the earth. Now can you press your toes to the corners of the mat and engage your quads, lifting your knees. Nice, 2 more, knees down, engage your quads, lift. So incorporate breath, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, hold, and breathe here. Keep the engagement of your quads. Press into your fingertips. Inhale, lift 25%, just your upper body. Exhale, lower. Lifting to 50%. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Press. Inhale, lift to your 100% all the way up. Exhale, lower. In alligator pose, interlace your fingertips back to the top of your mat. Rest your forehead onto your bind. Bend your knees. Gentle sway of your legs from side to side. It's like the ebb and flow of the ocean, nice and smooth. And extend your legs long, bring your big toes to touch. Setting up for Sphinx. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. We're creating the number 11 with our arms. And pause here. Can you give your hips a little wiggle from side to side? Draw your shoulders down and away from your ears. Begin to feel the stretch in your low back. Point your toes long, engage your quads, lift your knees, and lower. Inhale, lift, squeeze. elbows out to the width of the mat. Interlace your hands. Allow your forehead to hang heavy. Everything softens. And bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press into your palms. Slowly come into a tabletop position. Grab your blocks. You can even use books. If we just want a little bit of height, I'm using small blocks for this practice. So I'm going to go lowest height, and they're lengthwise, so they're long. So I've got a handprint of space. So if I was to put my hand between both blocks, I've got about a handprint of space here. Bring your elbows onto each block, one elbow to one block, other elbow to the other. I like to go towards the bottom of the blocks and bring your hands into prayer. Hips are up, lightly shift them back, externally rotate your glutes. Inhale. Exhale. Allow your heart, chest, and forehead to hang nice and heavy. Now if your forehead does not touch the earth, that is okay. Bring awareness to all contact points of both hands. Press all 10 fingertips into each other. And if you'd like to deepen the stretch, draw your thumbs towards the back of your throat. And breathing into your shoulders, into your upper body. And the eyes closed. Imagine waves crashing into a shore. This could be a rock shore, a sandy beach shore. With every inhale, I want you to imagine a wave crashing in. And every exhale, the water pulls back. Inhale. Audible exhale. Can you catch the space in between each breath? Inhale and exhale. 3 more at your pace. Now, lengthen your arms long, so that way your arms lay on top of the blocks with soft fingers. Bring a gentle sway of your forehead and your shoulders from side to side. Now, pause on the right side, so hips are to the right, right shoulders to the right. Breathe. And bring it to the left shoulder, left hip. Breathe. And come back to center. Bend your elbows, interlace your fingers. Press your elbows into your blocks, then bring your forearms to your blocks. Forearms to blocks. Okay. Soft hands. Back toes curl under. Inhale. Exhale, dolphin, lift your hips. 2 more just like that. Inhale, lower, knees to earth. Exhale, dolphin, lift. Allow your head to hang heavy. Last one, and we hold. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, dolphin, lift. Can you gaze between your thighs? Press and lift, come up onto your tippy toes. Controlled breath. One more. Now bring your knees out to the width of the mat as they lower. Big toes touch. Place your blocks to the side. Child's pose. Reset. And press into your palms. Walk your hands back towards your torso and pause at a halfway point. Lift your right arm high. Gaze goes up to your right arm. Give your wrist a little roll one direction. Now take it the opposite direction. Inhale, gaze is up. Exhale, child's pose, threaded needle. Watch. Right wrist, left knee, keeping that touch, keeping that connection, lowering right shoulder to the earth. Now, right ear to the earth. Left hand comes to the top of your mat and allow everything to soften. And welcome back in your breath. Left palm comes back down underneath your left shoulder with your elbow bent. Press into your palm, it's your supporting hand. Unthread your needle, reach your right arm high. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, place your right palm back down to the earth. Inhale, left arm high. Stay here, breathe with your exhale. Take some rotations, going one direction with your wrist. Take your wrist rolls now the opposite direction. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, left wrist, right knee. Keep contact as you slide through, lowering left shoulder down to the earth, left ear down, gazing to the right. Right palm comes to the top of your mat. And breathe here. Right palm comes underneath right shoulder, same thing as we did before. Pressing as we unthread our needle, lifting our left arm high. Inhale. Exhale, palm to earth. Shift your hips forward, swoop your legs to the side, come onto your glutes. Knees bent, flaps of the feet down. Scooch forward so when you lay down, you have your whole mat space. Palms are behind your back, fingertips face your torso. Slight bend into your elbows, shoulders peel back. Now shine your heart up. Lift your heart, open your throat, inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin, crawl. Suck your belly button in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck and crawl. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck and crawl. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck and crawl. And come back to a neutral head. Begin to sway your legs from side to side. One side, the other. Just swaying. And hold both knees to the right. Pause. Gaze to the left. Bring both knees back to center. Inhale. Exhale, knees to the left. Gaze to the right. Hold. And bring your knees back to center. Bring your soles of feet to touch. Walk your hands towards your torso, meeting with butterfly legs. Soles of feet touch. Now, we do want both of our blocks towards the top of our mat. Bring your hands to your feet. Open your feet like they're pages of a book and give your glutes a gentle wiggle from side to side. This helps channel a tall spine. And take a moment here to massage your feet, starting from the top, big toe, upper pads, middle, down to your heel. Let's work our way up to our calf. Just a gentle squeeze. I like to create a C with my hand. Nothing too crazy. There should be no pain here, just a softening. All the way up to your thigh. Hi, baby. There's a little kitty by me. Hi. I guess she's not going to say hello. There's a lot of wild cats here. I want to take them all home, but they're very happy being wild. Okay. Rest your hands to your knees. Inhale. Big sigh out. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lightly hinge forward. This could be a small hinge. I always like to start slow. Every inhale, I bring a little lift. Every exhale, bring a little hinge. And when you start to feel a stretch, I'm going to pause, breathe a little bit here. And then if you feel called to, up to you, you can hinge forward. We're never rushing the process. We're gentle, we're fluid. If you find a point that feels good, you can pause. You could walk your hands towards the top of your mat with your palms down, a slight micro bend into your elbows. You could use your blocks here to create a little tower, one block on the lower end, the other one up a little bit higher. Yeah. Okay. And you could rest your forehead onto said block. I like to flip my palms up if I'm using a block, so that way I can soften through my shoulders, allowing yourself to anchor here. And if it feels good, you can even position your blocks, lowering the height. And slowly lift your forehead. Press back into your palms as slowly as you entered, walking hands back towards your torso, meeting back at center. Now with both of your blocks, bring them to the back of your mat. We're creating a T, so one block is on its width side, the other one is on its length side, and they're both on the lowest setting. You might have to position these a little bit. The top block is for your shoulders, the bottom block is for your upper back. The pose we're setting up for is called supported fish. It's a really great heart opener. I like to begin with my knees bent flat to the feet down, hands framing my chest. There's a little ant there, hello. And as I'm going down, I like to check in, making sure that my spine is in line with the blocks. And I can check in. My shoulders land right at the top. My head is back. Throat is open. Hands are by your side with your palms up. You can extend them out wide if that feels better. For me today, this feels a little bit better to have them further away from my hips. Now, this can be a lot of pressure on your tailbone, so if you're feeling that, press into your feet, lightly lift your hips, squeeze your glutes, then lower your tailbone. Knees can be bent with the flats of the feet down as we are, or two other options, legs can be extended long. And if it feels good and you want more hip stretch, you can bring your soles of feet to touch. For reclined butterfly with our fish. It's like a butterfly fish. Yeah. Allow your eyes to soften or to close. I'm going to extend my legs long. Yeah. And coming back to your beach. Yeah. What might that look like? Imagining a place of serenity. Watching the waves crash in, inhaling. Exhaling as they pull back. The ebb and flow, just as natural as your breath. And imagining that as the wave crashes in, as the inhale hits the shore, and as you exhale, it pulls away anything you're holding, surrendering it to the sea. Inhaling. Audible exhale. And two more. Inhale. And open mouth exhale. And last one. Inhale, hold. Purse your lips. Exhale as though you're blowing out a candle. Know that you can always stay in any pose as long as you'd like. I feel like I could be in fish all day long. Bend your knees. Stamp your feet back to the earth. Rest your hands by your side, palms down. Tuck your chin. Go onto your forearms. Lightly lift your low back. Place one block to the side. Place your other block to the side. Preferably the back of your mat, so when you lay down, you can easily access them. Come onto your back and allow your back to be flat. Draw your knees into your chest. Bring your hands around your knees. And take a moment here creating circles in the sky or on the ceiling, going one direction. And take it the opposite direction. Open your knees wide. Hands come in between your knees. Peace fingers either go for your big toes or reach for the outer edges of your feet. And then kick your feet into your hands. Happy baby. Option here to stay in stillness or bring a gentle rock from side to side. And release your feet, draw your knees back into your chest. Open your arms into a T with your palms up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knees to the right. Gaze goes to the left. If you'd like here, you can place a block or two blocks underneath your knees for a little bit of support. You could even rest your right palm on top of both of your knees, deepening your twist, allowing your left shoulder to anchor down to the earth. And begin And to bring awareness back to your breath. Slowly return both knees back to center. If you used a block on one side, I recommend setting up your block so at least it's on the left side. Arms in a T, give your glutes a little wiggle to reset. Inhale. Exhale, knees slowly go to the left. And same option here if it feels good. You can place a block underneath your knees. You can place your left palm on top of your knees, deepening your twist. It's gentle pressure in your palm. Really, more than deepening, it's just allowing your body to soften and surrender. Returning gaze to the right. And bring both knees back to center. Draw your knees in, forehead to knee, ball of yarn. Give yourself a big, big squeeze. Offer yourself something kind. And slowly release into Shavasana, corpse pose. Left foot to left corner, right foot to right corner. Give your glutes a gentle wiggle from side to side, releasing any compression from your low back. For some, this might be uncomfortable. It might be too much pressure on your back. Another option here is to have your knees bent with your feet out wide, bringing your knees to touch, untucking your tailbone so your back is nice and flat. Both are great options. Today, I personally am going to stick with the knees bent, bringing my knees together, allowing my back to be soft. Eyes closed or a soft gaze. Imagining now, underneath the ocean, the foliage underneath the ocean, the gentle sway that happens. Noticing the calm. How when we go in the ocean, it is a void noise. You can almost feel like time stops or it slows down. And take a cleansing breath. Big inhale. Audible exhale. And one more just like that. Inhale. Audible exhale. Know that you're always welcome to stay to longer Shavasana. If you'd like to bring movement back into your body, bring gentle wiggles into your fingers and toes, rocks of your head from side to side. Slowly waking up your body. Send your arms and toes long. Inhale, full body stretch. Take up as much space as you can. Exhale, picking your favorite side, left side or right. Elbows touch, knees touch, coming into the fetal position. And slowly, when you feel ready, come to a seat. And we'll meet with a tall spine. And bringing hands to heart center, palms press, all 10 fingertips press. Cleansing breath, inhale, fill. Big sigh out, exhale. One more, inhale. Audible exhale. And the love and light within. Honor and value the love and light within you. Thank you for your practice. Namaste. It was an honor flowing with you. Thank you for taking this time with me. I hope you enjoyed this class. If you did, please like this video, share this video. It's a beautiful practice. You can do it anywhere. And subscribe to my channel if that feels true to you. I always appreciate the support.